Well, JT's mugshot is out, and how does he look so good?
Okay. Most people aren't commenting on how amazing he looks, but it isn't actually that bad if you think about it.
Yeah. I mean,
could be worse.
He has the skin of a baby. He has no lines on his face. His eyes are different.
No, I mean, he's very clearly drunk.
Yeah.
Despite what he said about his one martini, it is clear he was having a few martinis.
And we have people who witnessed him drinking his and other people's martinis.
Ooh, I got my rainbow on the YouTube channel. You can only view it there.
Okay. He has a rainbow light going on. Happy Pride.
I guess like the Pride gods took over
That's true. Wow.
Okay,
and now it's a strobe.
Be really awkward.
Wow.
Oh, boy. Well, I've had 2 to 3 martinis in the past. And I can tell you. Oh, God, can you imagine? I would be asleep. But I remember the first time I had martinis, I had one. And I was like, oh, my gosh, this is really good because it was a chocolate martini.
Ugh.
All right. And I'm sitting down and then I'm like, I want to try a big girl martini. So I had a dirty martini, just a vodka martini, a lot of olives, a lot of olive juice to make it dirty. I'm like, I like this better.
Yeah.
And then I stood up. After about an hour, and I did not. I think I fell against the wall. I was wasted. I'm a lightweight. I don't know if you know that, but yeah. And then I ended up having another, and then the night ended not great.
Yeah, well, same for Justin Timberlake, apparently.
Yeah. Well, I didn't get in a car. That's the most important thing. Yeah. But
don't drink and drive.
As the story develops, which to the tabloids means involving Britney Spears, would you like to tell our viewers and listeners how that happened, Bradley?
Oh, just that the tabloids want to rope in Britney Spears as somehow she's taking victory laps which, maybe she is, but I don't think she posted her cocktail on Instagram saying it's the small things as a direct shade throwing to Justin.
I think she's just in Vegas drinking.
But look, if it is, kudos on showing up at Petty Corner Girl.
That's true. Mike.
Yeah.
Do you have any blind items?
I certainly do. Let's get it started.
Let's do it.
With this mysterious one. What he said about what he drank could be true, but the real reason he looks so bad is because all of the other stuff he was on. Those results take a little bit longer, so we'll have to wait and see. But of course, his people will probably just pay the right people to make sure those reports don't ever see the light of day.
Oh, no.
Well, 2 things. First of all, Justin Timberlake, right? Second of all, his eyes were pretty glassy.
And red.
Third of all, I don't buy that he's going to pay people to not say things because they've been paid by tabloids to already say them all, but not the drug part, I guess.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I'm sure that's a pretty easy, low-hanging fruit there for the blind items, but that is one that's running around today that maybe there's even more to come out about that story about what he might have been doing with his buddies in the Hamptons.
Smoking left-handed cigarettes.
Why you got to make them left-handed?
That's just what my theater teacher used to call them. Have you been smoking left-handed cigarettes?
Oh.
I guess it was funnier 20 years ago.
I mean, as a left-handed person who doesn't smoke those ciggies.
I'm also a left-handed person.
I'm right-handed.
Did you smoke left-handed cigarettes, Mike?
Nope. I didn't smoke any cigarettes.
Oh, well.
I'm sorry.
I smoked all kinds of cigarettes. Yeah.
Same.
So there you go.
I smoked right-handed cigarettes.
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe we'll get more to that story down the road. But again, those results do indeed take a little bit longer to come up with.
Yeah, I mean, again, the idea that there is more to this story, not a surprise, that we're going to continue to find things out, which also may indicate why we haven't heard from Justin yet. So
100%.
He might be waiting to see, what's the full meal deal before I get in front of myself.
Yeah, and what's my lawyer telling me to say?
For sure.
Right.
Let's move it along to this one. This former A-plus list, mostly movie actress, is really desperate to get back to where they were, which is why she took a meeting with the director/former lover, who's a hothead and been accused of sexual assault, among other terrible behavior by actors and actresses.
Okay.
So we've got a former A-plus list, mostly movie actress who's desperate to get back to where they were, which is why she took a meeting with the director/former lover who is a hothead and has been accused of sexual assault, among other allegations.
God, that's gross. Okay. Former A-plus, mostly movie actress.
Mm-hmm.
So she's out of circulation, wants it to come back. She's like, well, I guess I have to talk to this loser again.
It doesn't have anything to do with Mel Gibson, does it?
It does not.
Great
Not
candidate. Okay. You said mostly film?
Mostly movie actress.
No. I'm sorry. The director is a film director?
Didn't really say anything about the director, but yes, mostly film.
What is his ranking? Is he a household name?
I wouldn't say a household name,
Okay.
but many of his films, some big time films.
Is he just primarily a director?
Primarily a director,
Okay,
yes.
he's not an actor also.
No, primarily a director.
Has she done anything recently, or this is like she's trying to make a comeback?
She's done things recently.
It's not Demi, is it?
It is not.
Okay.
I think Joss Whedon was kind of creepy.
Not Joss.
He's a lot of TV.
Okay. Former A+. So when was she...
So go ahead.
No, you give me...
Please.
I was just going to
Tell
say,
us.
they are definitely, they've been tied together multiple times.
Okay.
So like
when they
as in a relationship?
Well, as a relationship, I think that nothing was ever confirmed. There were rumors about that, but I just mean working together. She's been in a lot of his films.
Okay.
Former A-plus list, mostly movie actress, is really desperate to get back to where she was, which is why she took a meeting with this director/former lover who's a hothead and been accused of sexual assault, among other things.
Was she big like in the 90s?
Not quite that long ago. No. We're talking her biggest moment was maybe 15 years ago.
Sandra Bullock?
No.
Michelle Rodriguez. Well, she's not A+.
This person was absolutely A-plus.
In movies.
In movies.
A+ in movies 15 years ago.
Julia Roberts?
15 years ago.
10 to 15.
10 seems like just yesterday.
Well,
me.
to us, because we're
that's-
old.
That's what happens when you get old.
I was going to say.
Award winner.
She won an award. Is she like a Julianne Moore? Although she's doing stuff.
Charlize Theron.
And so she won an award. You said award winner. The
biggest award.
She's
She
an
won an
Oscar
Oscar.
winner for Best Actress.
She won, yes.
Jennifer Lawrence? Darren Aronofsky?
Oh,
Nope,
God.
not Darren. But
Well,
of course,
it's not Harvey.
the movie she won an Oscar for was,
Silver Linings Playbook.
and the director was,
That guy.
again, not a household name, so maybe you won't get this half of it,
Richard
but David
Donner. No.
O. Russell.
David O. Russell.
Yes, he directed The
David
Fighter.
O.
He
No.
directed Silver Linings Playbook, American Hustle, Amsterdam,
Okay.
Joy, many other movies.
Oh, you sure?
So they were together.
They were recently seen out enjoying a dinner or a lunch. And according to the blind item, she must really be desperate to get back to where she was because she took a meeting with the director who was a former lover, hothead, and been accused of sexual assault. Now, I will say he's still been working, and you can, if you've got the time, go down the Wikipedia rabbit hole on what the sexual assault allegations were. But they were out there. He's also had some run-ins with actors. Him and George Clooney, I think, got into a fist fight allegedly.
Whoa.
He had some issues with other actors in the past. So
he's a complicated person.
there's been some complications.
Sketchy
Yes.
at best.
I think Three Kings he directed, and he almost got in a fist fight with, or it sounds
I
like George
remember that.
Clooney and him
yes.
banged heads a bit.
Well,
So there you go.
I also think the blinds love to apply nefarious impulses to Jennifer Lawrence.
Yeah.
That she's somehow like out to do things that, not every other actor in Hollywood is out to do.
All right. Those rumors started around Harvey Weinstein.
Well,
Whether
yeah.
they're founded or not, it could just be a rumor that people passed around.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And in the case with him, like I said, he's still directing, he's still doing
Well,
things, and
good
she's
for
done
him.
5 major movies with him. So clearly she's going to probably still work with him. And I do think after some of the allegations, she did step up and basically say, I'm going to be doing movies with him as long as he'll have me. So she is basically standing by
He
his
never
side
did
defending
those
him.
things to me.
So Yeah, we'll see.
That's not what she's saying.
No.
Because that's not a good look.
No.
All right, so there you go. You guys got that one.
Well,
Nicely
good
done.
luck
Let's
to her.
roll on and do another one. This permanent A-list director has himself in first position to get paid back for his upcoming movie. Everyone else, though, doesn't have a chance of seeing their money get returned.
Oh.
Permanent A-list director has himself first in position to get paid back from an upcoming film, and nobody else has a chance to get their money back.
Is that Megalopolis?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
That was an easy
Who else
one
was
there.
giving money to that boondoggle?
Well, he wasn't the only. I mean, most of it I think was his, but there's other producers behind it.
Okay.
Have you seen that? Like, I think it's a, I don't know, progressive commercial where the ghost is like, there's a ghost in these people's house, and he's just like, I paid $23 for this chimney, and they're like, okay, leave us alone. And he's like, it's a boondoggle. No, nobody's seen it. Great.
Okay.
Guess you just
Sounds
had
like
to
a
be
great
there.
one.
I just wanted to use the word boondoggle.
You did, and I was going to ask you about it, but then I thought maybe I should just look it up on my own.
Boondoggle. I think it came from like the, oil days when they were like, here's a really good investment for you, but it was just a boondoggle.
A boondoggle out in the boondocks
Yeah.
where there's a lot of ogling going on.
I Googled
Doggle.
it, but I must have misspelled something because I should
Boon?
never Google that on a
BOON. DOGGLE.
Did you
Work.
put goob doggle? That's going to give you problems.
work or activity
Doggle?
that is wasteful or pointless but gives the appearance of having value. That is boondoggle.
Well, also this show, but
Oh, no. I never.
Or it's also waste of money or time on unnecessary and questionable projects like Megalopolis.
Yeah.
Nicely done.
Yeah,
Great
yeah.
job.
You're welcome.
I'm using
You
boondoggle
used
in a
boondoggle
sentence.
perfectly. We'll move on to the next one here. Apparently, the former A-list singer turned reality star found out that what she was earning in relation to everyone else on the tour and is bailing unless her demands are met. Wait until she learns that is going to be a breach of contract.
Oh, on the tour.
On the tour. This is a former A-list singer turned reality star. Found out what she is earning in relation to everybody else on the tour. She's going to be bailing unless her demands are met, unless she, of course, realizes and is told what breach of contract means.
Is there like a Real Housewives tour?
No.
Was she on like I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here or something like that?
Dancing with the Stars, Ice Capades.
Nope.
Tour. They still do that. Where
Judging.
the dancers go around the country.
He's a judge on The Voice.
American Idol.
Katy Perry?
Oh,
Paula Abdul.
you got there.
Cold-Hearted Snake.
Nicely
She's as
done.
cold as ice.
You got there shockingly quickly. I'm very proud of you.
Was that right?
That's
Paula
right.
Abdul?
You got it right.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's why you
nailed
ding
it.
the bell.
Well, I
why you heard
hear
the
so
ding.
many sounds, sometimes I forget what the right one is.
This is the right one.
There's literally two.
This is the wrong one.
I know.
Sometimes
It's pops
I
and
hear
whistles.
so many noises.
Let's just go
Paula
ahead.
Abdul is on a tour with whom?
Herself, apparently. But I don't know. Let me fill in the blinds here. Apparently, Paula Abdul, who was an A-list singer who turned into a reality star, found out what she was earning in relation to everyone else on the tour and is bailing unless her demands are met. Wait until she learns about breach of contract. By the way, I did a Google search.
Yeah, Lala Payusta.
That tour is making a stop in 3 days in beautiful Prior Lake, Minnesota.
What?
At
It's
the
like
Mystic Amphitheater.
Oh my God.
Mystic.
Go
Yep.
down and see our friends at Mystic. I
There you
love
go.
that place,
Yeah.
especially the amphitheater.
Agreed.
Okay.
So it must be, so there's obviously like an American Idol tour.
Or
Or
it sounds
just
like when
like
you
a-
Google her, it just shows her on the tour, unless there was like maybe she's probably doing it in conjunction
but you
with
said
other. I know.
Compared to the other people on the tour, and I would imagine like her key grips are not getting paid more than she is on her
Is
own
it
tour.
Pitbull? He likes to tour around and
Pitbull and Paula Abdul.
sure, he's been at the Mystic Amphitheater.
Oh, here we go. There's also the Straight Up to Canada tour featuring Paula Abdul, Taylor Dane, and Tiffany.
So that's what she's
probably
doing.
the two are they're referencing.
So Taylor Dane is getting more than Paula Abdul,
And
according
Tiffany.
to the blinds.
Well, Tiffany
deserves it.
She deserves it.
Yeah.
I think we are alone now, is what she's saying after Paula Abdul leaves the tour.
She said that to Taylor Dane. She said, I think we're alone now.
Doesn't seem to be any Paula around.
Oh, she's also going to be. Oh, actually, this too. Hold on a second.
You're discovering so many things.
I'm discovering so many things. The one that's coming up that I mentioned at Mystic is actually featuring New Kids on the Block and Paula Abdul and DJ Jazzy Jeff.
Okay, now
Look
we're
out.
talking.
And they're all making more than Paula Abdul.
Apparently, everybody is.
Well, it's a good
New
thing she's
Kids on
got that
the
endorsement
Block.
Yeah. Well, again, she's
for that joint thing. Remember, she's got like some kind of joint
She sells
medication.
joints.
She sells joint
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's got like a prescription. She does
Different
the
kind of
dance, and she's like, I feel great.
My joints feel good.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought you meant marijuana, left-handed
Yeah,
cigarettes.
no, she's smoking them left-handies again.
And they say Paula and play the cross and you roll them yourself and the papers say Paula.
Mike, play another noise. I want to see it.
There you go.
I did it.
You did it. You did it well. Nicely done. Let's roll on into another blind item here. You guys got that one nice and quick. Nicely done. This A-list actor who likes to direct can keep talking all he wants about going back to the franchise, but he still continues to take shots at the former or at the creator of said franchise.
Oh, okay.
So he's an actor.
Actor who likes to direct can talk all he wants about going back to a franchise, but yet he keeps taking shots at the show, at the franchise's creator.
Okay.
It's not Ben Affleck
Nope.
because
Actor who likes to direct is a good guess.
Ryan
Matt
Reynolds.
Damon.
No and no.
Oh.
How
see.
about
The franchise. Is this like one of the big, huge franchises out there or a smaller one? Like a sci-fi franchise?
Nope.
Okay.
so? I don't know. What does that mean? So it's a big franchise.
It's a big franchise.
James Bond?
No.
Okay.
Is it? It's not a soupy.
Not a
Sales
soupy. Not a
superhero?
soupy sales.
Not a Marvel?
Not a Marvel.
Okay. DC?
Nope.
Is it like vampires? No. Okay. Well, 50 Shades of Nasty. Is it a sexy franchise?
Sexy.
There's some sexy moments in this franchise, yeah.
So it's not a children's show.
It's definitely not a children's show.
Okay, a sexy moment.
Sexy with like murder.
What?
There's murder and there's sexy.
Okay, so it's like Ocean's 11.
Nope.
That's heisty.
Not heisty, no.
Sexy.
Sexy murder.
Is it a TV franchise?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, like CSI.
Is it Henry Cavill and The Witcher, hopefully?
Nope, not
dang
that
it.
kind of sexy murder.
Sexy murder. Oh, Thronesies.
Nope.
Rings of Power.
This A-list actor who likes to direct can keep talking all he wants about going back to the franchise,
he's a
but he
director.
continues to take
Does he
shots
direct
at the,
the
creator.
franchise?
He does not.
Someone else directs it and he keeps smack talking him.
Mm-hmm.
Is he?
Kevin
is
Costner?
Yep.
Taylor Sheridan.
Yep.
Horizon. Yellowstone.
Yeah.
Kevin Costner can talk all he wants about going back to Yellowstone, but then he continues to take shots at the creator. Guess what Kevin's up to?
Kevin is up to pretending that he's dating Jewel and promoting Horizon.
Yes. By doing that, he is talking a lot to anyone who will listen to him. And he also is doing some endorsements.
Yeah.
This time,
For joint pain.
doing an
Stop
endorsement. Do you remember a year, or not even a year, like 3 weeks, 3 weeks ago, a month ago, I told you about Yellowstone coffee?
No.
The creators of Yellowstone have their own line of coffee. Coffee, it's like rubs for
Coffee rubs.
making meat. No, I'm sorry. They've got like rib rubs and meat
sure.
rubs
Rubbing your meat.
for
Yeah.
meat.
Huh?
They've got coffees.
Rubbing your meat.
Yep. Well, it's just been announced that old Kevin Costner is launching a brand new endorsement with Green Mountain Coffee.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Is that where they live in Yellowstone, Green Mountain?
I don't know. I have no idea what Green
coffee.
Mountain Coffee is, but I just know it's another coffee brand there. And apparently the blinds are saying, yeah, he can talk about wanting to go back because I don't know if
he's making it painfully obvious that he's out to screw Taylor Sheridan in any way he can.
Any way possible, including the fact that, but yeah, he did say last week, like, oh, if the story's good, I'll go back.
No one's asked you.
Read between the lines there.
Yeah.
He's never going back, so he's subtly saying the story's going to be bad.
Yeah.
And
because I'm not there.
Because I'm not there.
Yeah.
And even when it comes out, me not showing up is going to be your, belief or my position that it's bad.
As he sips
his Green Mountain Coffee.
I know that Stern just interviewed him.
He did.
Yeah, he was talking about, are you with Jewel? And he's like, no, we're just very special, deep friends. I don't think he said deep friends, but he talked about their deep conversations where they can talk for an hour.
With Jewel or Kevin Costner.
Hours. Yeah, well.
No thanks.
They're very close. And I know why. I've kind of figured out.
Oh. Why is that? Tell us.
Because she's from the Kitchener family, and they are homesteaders in Alaska.
Yep.
So he has an interest in things like that. So it makes sense that they would talk a lot about her life growing up,
Making jerky.
There's a whole show on the travel.
Milking cows. Tanning leather.
Yeah, doing all kinds of stuff. Homesteading.
Well, there you
Killing
go.
rabbits.
You guys got it once again.
Great.
Let's roll on to another one here. How about we go with this one? This married rapper continues impregnating random women.
Whoa.
And his much higher on the list wife continues to let it slide. She won't continue, though, if these women decide to keep the babies, and the wife will be footing the bill for child support.
The wife will be footing the bill.
Yep.
Is the wife more popular?
Yeah, higher on the list.
Oh, higher on the list.
This married rapper keeps impregnating random women. This much higher on the list wife keeps letting it slide. She won't keep letting it slide, though, if they decide to have the babies, and then the wife is going to be the one footing the bill for child support. She's the one who brings in the money.
When we say she's higher on the list, musician?
Yes.
It's not.
DDG and Halle Bailey?
It's not Nicki Minaj.
Finally? I think that ended
Well,
finally. I hope
good.
that went away.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
It's not Nicki Minaj.
Nope.
Cardi B.
Yep.
Oh, Cardi
Offset.
B.
And of course, Offset.
Yeah, he is offset doing other things. He is not on the
She is
set.
upset.
Yeah.
According to the blind items, he continues impregnating random women, and his much higher on the list. So wife Cardi B is going to end up footing the bill for all of their child support. So maybe she won't keep letting it slide like she has been doing as of late.
How do you let it slide?
I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Well, he let it slide.
Ooh.
I'm going to stop this game right now. There's nowhere good it's going.
Oh, well, yeah. I guess you just ignore things if you want to keep your relationship
together. I'm
together.
just like, at what point do you just, like, why would you not just put a stop to that immediatamente?
Maybe they have a kid or kids together, and people stay together for all kinds of crazy reasons that don't make sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
let's do one quick one here. We got a little bit of time left. I don't think this one will take too long. This former comic actress turned talk show host wants another chance at a full-time gig. It feels like she'll use any excuse to spend less time with her significant other.
Former comic talk show host?
Mm-hmm.
Former comic talk show host. Alan?
Yep. Like I said, that was a nice, quick, and easy one.
Oh, yeah, I did see something about Portia de Rossi in the news. Like, this is the real reason why you don't see Portia.
Exactly. And according to Blind Items, the real reason why you're seeing Ellen try to get back into the world of, into Hollywood, into whether it's talk show host or whatever it is, maybe some acting gigs.
She's got a special.
Yes. Apparently, one of the biggest reasons, not just money, it's just that she doesn't want to be around Portia anymore.
Well, doesn't she have that, like, gorilla thing?
Gorilla?
Sanctuary?
She does?
Yeah, Portia bought her like a gorilla sanctuary for her birthday or something.
Well, that's nice.
I'm just saying, she's got stuff she could be doing.
Yeah.
She owns a bunch of real estate she could be managing.
We've seen reports that maybe some of the allegations that have been flung the way of Ellen have been disruptive to their marriage. For various reasons.
Good luck to them.
So, yeah.
And good luck to you, dear listeners. And good luck to you, Mike. finding more blind items for us to talk about tomorrow, as you do each and every day on your favorite Blind Item podcast, which is also, by the way, a radio show on My Talk. You can download it wherever you get your podcasts. And we have our brand new YouTube channel. It's not brand new, but like if you haven't been there, it would be new. Anyway, have you liked and subscribed? We've got over 700. Don't forget to tell all your friends about
Blinded by the Item.
We'll be back tomorrow. Bye.
Blinded by the Item.